Hey y'all, welcome back. BSL. We are in the loser bracket semifinals here. It's going to be Sziky facing off with Dewalt. I'm Machine. What's up, Jiraiya? How's it going,
Hey,
man?
Machine. What's going on? Oh man, I am so stoked for this match. I mean, every game has been so action-packed, it's hard to cast it, to be honest with you. There's so much action going on, but this one's going to be a good one for sure. So I am stoked. I got my hydration with me. I hope y'all have it too.
For sure, bro. Yeah, man. Sziky Dewalt. I mean, you could say like best foreign Zerg, possibly versus best like foreign Protoss, right? Like, I mean, these two are really the cream of the crop. But you're not really going to see more hype match than this anywhere, and it's only in the loser bracket semis, right? Like, this is kind of incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Sziky Bonnet probably is the only other matchup that has higher prestige, but this is like, what's the difference?
Yeah,
Sziky Bonnet, Sziky Dewalt, it's like
yeah, man. I mean, really, just two of the best to continue to do it here. Sziky, our Hungarian Zerg. Looks like, wow, again, man. He picked Eclipse. I don't get it, personally. I have such a difficult time ZVP on Eclipse versus like really aggressive Protoss, but I mean, he's got to have something planned here. Polestar going to be the second pick here for Dewalt. Dominator going to be the next pick here for Sziky. That makes sense.
yep.
And then Metropolis for Dewalt, with Radeon being Game 5. So, yeah. You know, no Death Valley, no Deja Vu. I would have liked to see
Yep.
Death Valley, but I always do. So,
You like Death Valley?
I like watching other people play Death Valley.
Okay. Yeah.
I hate it myself. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
man, my units are stuck and they're not moving through here. And, oh, I'm locked in my base. Like, yeah, this was great. Like, why did I choose to do this? No,
Yep.
no. I would never subject myself to it, but yeah, I wish other people picked it more. What about you? Do you like Death Valley?
Death Valley, I'm the same with you. I don't like playing it. I do like watching it just because I feel like I learn something new every single time I watch a game on Death Valley. Deja Vu, I don't like it, like I said earlier, but I like to watch it. But these games, I mean, these maps are fine. I'm kind of like you. I don't really get the Eclipse pick for Sziky, but
Yeah,
but maybe
Zerg,
he's got something.
do you pick Eclipse ever versus Protoss?
No, never.
Yeah,
But I
no.
don't have
Like,
the swag that Sziky has, so he definitely has something. He definitely has something on this map, up his sleeve. But for me, okay, yeah. But for me, Eclipse, it's like I like four-player maps. I said I didn't like Deja Vu, and that's a four-player map. I just don't like that map. But generally, I'll pick a four-player map over a one-on-one map. But yeah, I mean, Sziky, high-level player, you know, the best Zerg, foreign Zerg. He is. I mean, Tim and Hawk, right? They're the only ones left, and so. Yeah, when you pick a one-on-one map and you pick clips of all the one-on-one maps, you definitely know something. He definitely knows something. I don't know what that is, Machine, but he knows something.
for sure. He's got it planned. But anyways, our players are ready to go here, folks. Let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 on Eclipse. Spawning top right side here of Eclipse as the blue Protoss, Mr. Dewalt.
And in the bottom left, we have our Hungarian Zerg. Our Zerg champion, that's going to be Sziky. Red.
Yeah, he's got a plan here. But it's a 2-player map. Like, there's just always something annoying about it to me. If they open early forge, they block your natural. Like, there's no getting away with a hatchery first here, right? They're always going to know what it is you're up to. We're seeing an overpool here out of Sziky, which is about the only build you can consistently do on this map.
Right.
Not that that's like the worst, right? Like, I understand how you know, whatever it sounds like to be like, oh, all you can do is overpool on this map, and it's fine. But it's really, there's something about Eclipse I just don't enjoy playing as Zerg.
Yeah.
I mean, this natural's gonna get blocked forever, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so Sziky already proactively sending that drone to the 9 o'clock base to take that as his secondary. Which makes a lot of sense. Doesn't know yet that Dewalt is going for the Forge open, so this is going to be a blind Ling number, right? Because I don't think Sziky scouted that this is Forge. He didn't send a drone, did he? I don't think he did.
No, he did not. Yeah.
So that's kind of the micro psychology aspect here. Probably
You know,
commit to 4.
the only real interesting build I saw Zergs do on this map in ASL was Queen, or it was either Queen or Sulky, did a 12 hatch expand at the third base on this map. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, so if you knew your opponent was going Forge and not like Gateway, you could do something like that. But still, rare opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like that, you know, it could be worse, right? Like, he's got both hatcheries underway. He'll get his second one up at the 9, which is, you know, less conventional, but he could have also gone like 9 pull, you know, on a map like this, which would put him even further back. Overpull, at least it's more middling, and so when you say like that's the only build you do on this map, like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's the only build that kind of, you know, but to your point, like a 12 hatch against like a blind Forge open certainly can work too. But I feel like
It's
what
a
Sziky's
guess,
doing here,
like,
yeah,
it's purely
very
a guess at
advanced.
that point. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like you're
it's like
not making that call. Like you know who you're playing against.
that's a
Yeah.
tell exactly on your specific opponent, whatever. I don't know. Maybe Dewalt always opens Forge on this map versus like a gate open. And maybe that's something that you can try to exploit. But both players here playing standard, layer going up here for Sziky.
Yeah, nothing too
Probe.
crazy. Not a lot of Zerglings being committed, which I like to see, right? You want to maximize that drone count if you're Sziky. Really, this is so far what I was hoping to see between these two, right? I just want to see a
Yeah.
great game. Like, and you're just going to see a great game when it's Dewalt versus Sziky. Like, they're both going to play very buttoned up. They're going to have a plan. And, I mean, we really just get to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah, definitely. No doubt about that. Sziky is making more lings here, which is interesting. He decided to move that Overlord back into Dewalt's main just to confirm everything. And so I think here with the lack of ling speed, maybe Dewalt is still kind of not sure if it's Lair or Hydra. Because I don't think the probe ever got into Sziky's main, and so maybe the lack of Hydra at this timing just confirms that it is Lair, and so this probe is deciding to go back. Link speed now done for Sziky.
It might be another tell too. Like honestly, Sziky loves his Spire
Link
openers.
speed.
Like, really
Yeah.
does. Oh yeah, I did show link speed there. But if you had to flip a coin and say, you know, Hydra versus Spire with Sziky, Sziky really favors that Spire play, which I think a lot of Zergs do at the highest level. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Koreans, like pros.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Second gateway, Templar Archive tech here for Dewalt, so likely going to start upping that Zealot production and pressure here shortly. Dewalt got on top of this Overlord before Spire was done, and whenever that's the case, like, Scourge cannot build in time, so he knows he's got a window to kill this Overlord and immediately retreat.
Yeah. Like, the positioning of that Overlord might have some... Nope. Never mind. That's 2 dead OVs for Sziky. Shouldn't have any more deaths or casualties. But 2 is kind of...
Ooh.
Yeah.
DT.
Oh man, this is tight.
Ah,
This
man,
is
it's
tight.
such a low committal from Dewalt too, but he just knows. Like, Sziky, he's got to be aware of the timing, and he's just not. Sziky, though, looks like he is going to be focusing out these Corsair. Gets 2. That's pretty big.
I wonder if the the DT's coming here. Okay. I think going here is much worse for Sziky because Sziky doesn't have an OV. Oh, he does have an OV in his band. Okay. That's a saving grace because this could be
Yeah, I
much
mean,
worse.
it's weird to call it DT saving grace. DT
I
in the
mean,
main
dude.
saving grace, but you're right. I know.
3.
It's,
Oh no.
and it got out somehow. It was fully
Oh man.
surrounded. 7 HP
It is
on
weak
this
though.
guy, man. Yeah, at least it's weak. At least it's mostly dealt with, but this is going to be another task for Sziky to juggle until this DT finally does fall. And he's getting Overlords in position, but honestly, he wants to be across the map with these first Muta. Especially after picking off 2 Corsair. And this has just really disrupted Sziky.
Yep.
Not the worst, though. I'll be honest. Like, things could be worse here. Sziky, for playing versus Dewalt, handled that pretty masterfully.
It's one of those things against a player like Dewalt. Sure, it's like, okay, it wasn't the worst thing, but it might have been just enough. You know, like, because he's supply blocked. I've been looking at Sziky's supply. He hasn't. Look at his money. Now he's Overlord out. Like, this timing was a minute too late, and if he can see the DA, that definitely just tells him some information there.
It tells exactly what's the plan is here for Dewalt. Yeah. And only a single Corsair. I wonder if even that in itself is a tell. Like, why is Dewalt not committing to more Corsairs for this?
But, well, Sziky is taking that 4th, so he's feeling like that timing from Protoss is like.
True. That was enough to get him in.
He sees it.
Position.
That definitely sees it.
That's heavy respect from Dewalt, right? Like, forcing an Archon. Like, he really fears Sziky's mutas then.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, this isn't TT1. I don't think Dewalt does this all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, TT1 can't help himself. He'd do it in PvT if he could.
He definitely would do it in PvT if he could. Well, yeah, it looks like Zealot's kind of sharking out, creating that space to move out with the Dark Archon, High Templar, but wow, so many Hydras all of a sudden for Sziky. Sziky looking like he's actually in a really good position to take this engagement here. Dragoon count starting to grow here for Dewalt. Good control, doesn't end up allowing that Dragoon to fall. We're also seeing a probe move out to the 3rd base here for Dewalt. It's going to delay this move out from Dewalt, but that's fine. At the same time, Sziky getting Mutalist in position here. Maybe to try to snipe this probe?
Yep. Before it hits 400.
Does hit 400. Nexus is down, so won't be able to delay the Nexus, but still, it's going to be annoying.
Okay, the DA is now out.
Oh, sees the mutas as well.
Yeah.
Well, looks like so far Sziky just kind of backing up a little bit, playing passive. Oh, man. Does grab a couple Scourge and a couple of these muta. So, good first, Maelstrom here. Only gets the Scourge, but...
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Flanking Hydra. Dewalt still masterfully moves that. Doesn't lose too much for his troubles here.
Yeah. Sziky's gonna have to keep doing that all game. Sniping High Templars is no win without doing that against a player like Dewalt. This is gonna bide more time. Anytime Dewalt's not out and threatening, it's always good for Sziky. And Sziky doesn't have any upgrades right now, and so each minute or each second is key. Does have +1 now on those Druze, but no Carapace. Nice counter here, biding more time. Very nice move here for Sziky. If he can cleanly kill those cannons, maybe Maybe.
It is nice, but he's trading them for basically cannons unless he can get the Nexus somehow.
Maybe.
And, ah, man.
All those lurkers died.
Yeah. I mean, just great pickup here. This would work against 99% of Protoss, right? Like, this was still a pretty big threat, but Dewalt just reacted so fast. Turned his whole army around that was going for, you know, pressure at the 4th, and really held that to insignificant amounts of damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to Sziky now, so he bought himself time, forcing Dewalt to pull back and defend there. Now it's a matter of Sziky being able to keep that 4th base that he is now desperately trying to hold on to. That's a lot of Sziky.
Yeah, this is a lot of Lurker Hydra. I kind of feel like he can hold it.
Yeah. That's a lot of freaking goons, Machine.
Yeah, that's so many.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
he mind controlled the Overlord.
No way. He mind controlled the Overlord. That's
Are there no observers? There's no observers. He mind controlled the Overlord. He doesn't need an observer.
what a play, man. Yeah, he doesn't even need an observer. Kind of keeps it with the army, too.
Crazy.
Yeah, I had not seen that one before. That's wild. Still, though, I mean, Sziky held, right? He held a 4th base versus a 3-base Dewalt. Mind control or not, I mean, he's still in this game.
That's a lot of goons, and that's a lot of open terrain there, Machine, and these lurkers are out of... Okay, Dewalt is backing up. Sziky needs Hive. Definitely wants to get Hive.
Yeah,
nice anticipation here.
Yeah, from Dewalt, I'm surprised because he saw nothing from what I saw.
Yep.
He's able to just kind of pull back just in time. I guess he logically he wants a 4th base now. Yeah.
Yeah, good read there from Dewalt.
Now this is a scary amount of Protoss, right? Like it's not a guaranteed hold here for Sziky at his 4th, I'd say.
Yeah, ideally, Dewalt doesn't push until Defilers are out, but that's not a guarantee because Dewalt has not committed to anything yet, and so he's swollen up to 179. He's got the 2-1, and Ziky's got forces at his 9 o'clock base, he's got forces at his 8 o'clock base, and so he's pushing this part back, but Dewalt is going to be at 200 pretty soon. There's an Overlord for observation.
Yeah, that Overlord's so funny. I mean, not a bad call, right? It takes supply away from Sziky. Overlords are way more resilient than observers for scouting.
Yeah, if he doesn't find another mail, I mean, that's a lot of Swarm now. That's a lot of red. It's a lot of blue too, but the red will be more effective with things like Plague. Once that Defiler comes out. But really good job piecing off some of these high-tech units from Dewalt, these goons. He's gotta kill some High Templars too if he could, ideally. But Dewalt taking the bottom right too, so really forcing Sziky to have to choose from the 2 options.
Yeah, he's gotta either take the bottom right bases or, you know, ideally take bottom right and hold top left. Dewalt is just out expanding him, man. Like he's doing really, really well here. Man, nice Maelstrom as well on 2 lurkers there from Dewalt. And Dewalt's got a runaway freight train attacking into Ziky's natural.
Oh my goodness.
So many units for Dewalt. It just seems like too much to hold.
Yeah, I mean, this is technically Dewalt's first attack of the game. Technically, because he's just defending this position up there. This is the first real attack. And so many goons, so many storms.
Yeah, so many storms, so many dragoons. You should be able to pick off the Hydraless Den here and the continual rally of Sziky. You know, he's sitting at close to a 60-70 supply advantage. It's a lot.
GG.
He is called there from Sziky, so Dewalt gonna end up taking the first victory in the set there. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, Dewalt just made a lot of units, never really committed, but then he expanded and he dual expanded and then he defended there with just a paltry number of forces on that high ground at his 12 o'clock base. All the while he was taking the bottom right base and still had 170 something, almost 180 psi or food count. And then Sziky was kind of like torn in between. He was attacking and then he was getting attacked, and it was just so much Dewalt. Dewalt looks really good today. He always looks, but my God, who's gonna stop this guy?
I don't know, man. It's going to be a tall task here for Sziky, but, I mean, he is the man to do it. Like you said, though, Dewalt just, I mean, great multitasking, great aggression. Even after, you know, losing a couple Corsairs early on, he just kind of kept Sziky on the back foot, you know, with the big Overlord pickoffs early on. You know, Sziky, it felt like was always just a little behind, but still in the fight for sure. Again, a tough map, man. I don't know. I know that was Sziky's pick, but I think that kind of plays out how a lot of ZVP do on Eclipse. But map 2 going to be Polestar, another choice. Well, it is a choice here for Dewalt. So big 4-player map, a little more standard, I'd say, than the Eclipse play. But yeah, both our players are ready to go here, folks. So yeah, map 2 going to be Polestar. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Alrighty, spawning bottom right side of Polestar as the blue Protoss, currently up 1-0. It is Russia's Dewalt.
Sziky, baby, bottom left, red, Hungarian Zerg. He ain't giving up. Sziky never gives up. Sziky, he's one of those guys. He's got so many different. He's got so much experience. Like, he's been here before. You know, literally this position before, like against this player. You know, down one game, going into game 2. Like, so yeah, Sziky is one to always have his composure and definitely not out. Being down one game means really nothing to a player of this caliber for both of these guys, really.
Yeah, no, definitely not, man. He's in it to win it. Like, he's prepared for the long sets. He's already, you know, really put his time in. So, you know, and I mean, you can't really let it affect you mentally, or you got to try to prevent it from, you know, affecting you as much as you can. It doesn't help anything, so yeah. It's gonna be another overpool from Sziky here, whereas I think this is Forge for Dewalt again. Second probe on the map, sees that it's not cross map, so it's got to be some type of close position, whether it's bottom left or top right. We'll see it next. I think Sziky should just barely be able to get his hatchery down here. Unless I jinx him. I might jinx him. Oh! Yeah, barely gets that hatchery down in time. Nothing too crazy here. Sziky probably just going to make 4 lings or so. Try to maximize those drones here. He's going to see it early on. Sziky getting aggressive with that scouting drone, trying to kill a probe. But there is a secondary probe coming in. Oh wow, he's going to make the extractor. That's a cute move. You don't see that too often. Just wants to get it out, it looks like. Oh, I think he lost. Did he lose a probe? Scouting probe there? Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
wow.
He just killed it.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, big pickup there from Sziky. You always like to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice pick off there. And he only made the 2 lings because he did the drone scouts, saw that it was Forge first. And so these 2 lings could just go.
Go,
baby.
Go, Sziky. Wow, gets them by. And I mean, against someone Ziki's caliber, this could be good game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, this could just be over.
Exactly. Like, this is, you know, like, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, it's not so bad for Dewalt, you know, at the end of this, but like it's exactly what Sziky needs. And so we'll see, but yeah, Sziky 2 Lings is not the same as like my 2 Lings. It's Sziky. It
Yeah,
feels more
exactly.
like 5 Lings, and so we'll see how Dewalt can control this.
He's not really picking on the mineral line yet, which I'm surprised by. Like, maybe like once you take a little damage, pull off, but
Right.
you know, this is surprising. Either way, he's doing some good damage here. Still, Dewalt has not lost. He's got one Zergling down to almost nothing. Has not lost a probe yet. So, gotta say, Dewalt's already really on the ball with this.
Yeah, and he's scouting here as well, so feels like a little bit of a squandered opportunity for Sziky to not deny that. Because when you're doing this, you're just it's just so good, and then but then Dewalt gets some of that back by seeing exactly what you're doing, your tech timing and all that. But Sziky absolutely determined to kill this gas tank. I don't think he will be able to with just the one.
Yeah,
Healing
that's
or
such a
not.
tall task for one Zergling. Still, though, I mean, I'm just surprised at the targeting of the assimilator versus jumping into the mineral line and out and trying
No,
to
you're
disrupt.
right. That's surprising as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, like I've never targeted the assimilator and be like, yeah, I could probably kill this with 2 Zerglings, you know? Like,
Like, I wanna be drinking whatever you're drinking that day.
yeah, seriously. I don't know. Maybe he just does it all the time, right? Like, you can pull up like 10 like recent ladder replays where
Yeah.
Proth's assimilators just dropping left and right.
It's just anyone but Dewalt. Dewalt just somehow figures out how to keep the simulator. Ooh, Sziky. I was
Ooh.
wondering what he was doing. He made all these lings, made the ling speed, forced Dewalt to pay attention with the Zealot to bring it into Dewalt's main, thinking that maybe there was an opportunity there, but Dewalt's too good. Too quick
Yeah,
with
he
it.
walled off with that probe. Like, he's just not one to cut corners ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never gonna get by a Dewalt wall because he forgot to wall it, right? Like, he's too good about that.
Yep.
Still, I mean, not a huge committal from Sziky here. That first Corsair is on top of that Overlord, like we were saying, before the Spire is done. So this is going to be another dead Overlord.
So last
For
game he lost
Sziky.
2. This game the Corsair got in at 500 Spire versus 555 or 560 last game. So I think he's going to lose 3 Overlords if he can find the one that's top right, which he is. So he's going to lose 3 instead of 2. He's going to lose this one and he's going to lose the one top right if Dewalt can sniff that one out.
I don't think he can kill that one at the third anymore. But
Oh, maybe not.
yeah, the one top right for
Okay.
sure. Oh, he could lose a Corsair too. That's always possible. Oh, he's not finding the Overlord top right though. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal, right? Dewalt's fine if he doesn't kill that Overlord. But yeah, just, you know.
No, that's
Nice
great
pickup for
though.
Sziky.
For Sziky, yeah. Because then it's just -1 versus -2 last game. So it just becomes that much more manageable in a spot where he made all those lings and ling speed.
Yeah, for sure. We're seeing Sziky has the 6 hatcheries, you know, already has Evolution Chamber, Hydrogen, as you'd expect, is going to start working into that Hydrotech. Might need some Sunkens here. This is going to be very close. If he's holding with just Hydra.
Yeah. Speed Zealot is done. Okay, yeah, you need sunken then.
Yeah,
That's a lot
here
of
we
zeals.
go. It is, man. And I mean, Dewalt is so clean with his timing that even if
Oh,
nothing happens, it just hits so fast sometimes.
yeah.
Still, it looks like he's done it. He's kind of. I mean, that third base though looks a little vulnerable. At least there's
Needs the
something
lings.
at it.
These lings need to get there.
Yeah, he'll need to
Lose that
find
Overlord.
for sure. Yeah, it was a free Overlord. Still, Dewalt 9 to not wanting to overextend his stay. Doesn't look like he's going to pressure into either the natural or the third. He's just going to kind of fall back for now.
No, you said it so right. Like, even when he doesn't attack, it's just so fast. Like, you're over, and now he's floating on 600 minerals in supply block for almost a minute. Like,
Yeah.
it's forcing Sziky to want to fight because he's literally just sitting here. Yeah, these larvas are going to be units and just less drones, and Dewalt is just so good.
He almost needs to spend on Scourge just to remove this Corsair threat. There's so many untouched Corsairs here.
Okay, those
but
are drones.
he droned.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's actually the right call here. He needs to drone this third up, get that third gas going.
Yeah.
Like, he's essentially held off this early Zealot pressure from Dewalt, right? Like, it's time to move on to that next stage. So, I think he was right to drone here.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the gas. I think you're right. Like, if he just made, like, 14 Scourge or something, killed, like, 3 Corsairs, that'd be nice. Just to kind of thin it out.
With 6 hatcheries, he's got the larvae. He needs to, you know, spend a few extra on Scourge too, so
yeah,
it would be nice. Then you can freely move out, right? He could start putting pressure. Right now, the second he moves out, Dewalt is going to jump all over his overlords. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a godly SimCity, though. Like, those Zealots, even with the Corsair combo, against that third SimCity, not going to do it.
No, definitely not. He's going to need some Storm here. And we're seeing 4 Templar already stack up at Dewalt's natural. So he's got to, you know, that count is growing.
Yeah.
But I also like how well Dewalt's doing this. He's not like... He's kind of like fainting with his Zealots. He's not really committing. Oh,
that's great. Yeah, he kind of fell asleep a little bit. Nice job from Sziky. Throwing away the attention from Dewalt, targeting that probe. Speed OB is done, so this DT won't be as effective, but...
Yeah, doesn't quite have an Overlord here yet, though, but still, should just take a second. I mean, maybe Sziky can get aggressive, right? He's opened up this window, killing these cannons that were going down. It's always such a risky call.
Yeah, Sziky really needs to work on his Overlord. He keeps getting supply blocked. I've noticed that in last game too. But this game, that's already twice now, or maybe even 3 times. One because of the Corsairs, but the second time I think it was just on him, and then this third time most recently at 102. It's like he needs to make the freaking Overlords, I feel. Then his numbers would be even higher because he's got a lot of units right now. But even now, like, again, 102. Now there's the 142 and he can make units, but feels like that's a little bit off. Otherwise, that's a lot of lurkers to set up a contain and maybe be able to pay back on double expoing here from Sziky during that supply block.
Yeah, I don't think he's really going to be able to break any positions now. Like, those cannons are up, right? This is pretty much well set up here from Dewalt. In fact, I'm a little, like, kind of crazy. He expects to be able to bully Dewalt as is here. And we're kind of seeing Dewalt move out with a small force of Zealots just to try to pressure this 4th base here of Sziky.
Yeah, Sziky really masterly done keeping some of these units here to defend. I think he's done enough to buy time, but to keep it.
He's gonna need some reinforcements a little bit, it looks like.
But he might be making himself too thin. I mean, he's holding 2 different points in addition to that 9 o'clock base. It's like, if he can kill a High Templar there, he needs snipes. It's a lot of storms right now.
Ooh, okay. That was pretty big.
That was really good. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like he's just barely done it. He's managed to hold that 4th base. This is preventing probes from transferring, right?
Right.
To Dewalt 3rd, so this is kind of nice. But it seems like Dewalt finally has the unit numbers he needs to where Sziky's going to need to back off here shortly. Actually, does he?
I don't know. If he brings the Hydra's machine, like, goons are really good against lurkers, but when lurkers are sitting on high ground, they're not nearly as good. And so when he's holding even 2 different points on the high ground like this, it becomes very complicated. Like the storm is really key, I think, for Dewalt. But holding this high ground, I think, because there's no more Protoss units out, Sziky just needs to rally everything to these points, and I think maybe because I don't know if it's easy for Protoss to break this. Maybe you're right. Maybe you could just stomp on this. But that's a lot of ground for Zerg to cover.
Oh, he sniped both the observers. He should have invested in mind control. Man, I'll tell you this. I think that as longer as this goes on here, things are looking better and better for Sziky. Ooh, DT getting some lurker damage done though, but not before another observer falls yet again.
Oh.
I mean, you can see like the frustration here from Dewalt. He has such a massive army. He just wants to get out of here, but he cannot. Sziky's just, I mean, doing exactly what he needs to do, sniping each and every single observer. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, those Protoss units are ready to fight. That's all they want to do. Observer's so low.
Yeah, it's mega low. And he flanked it with one of the top forces, but still not quite in range. There is another lurker. He's able to pick that observer off. That would be pretty break here. We're seeing the red start to move in from natural, from third base. He's got a lot of units on that high ground, and this is the moment. Sziky is deciding to swarm in here. Big storms go down though, from the wall on the top of those lurkers, and oh man, just might be quite not enough here from Sziky.
All right, well, Dewalt's gonna push back for now. Sziky needs to fall back. At present, there is no contain. This is a very critical time here. Dewalt's taking his fourth base. Hive is on the way. Protoss is now unleashed. No more lurkers in sight.
Oh, Templar falling.
Last storm for this Protoss army. Will it be enough for Dewalt? I don't know. Lurkers now coming in.
I think you have to. If you're
Hydra's... No, you gotta commit here. You have to.
Oh man.
You can't let him take another base.
Yeah, I don't think you get it. You just can't choose it at this point.
Gotta push. Gotta push, Sziky. Gotta push.
He's on 5 base. If he falls back, he can, you know, put some lurkers high ground top left, Nidus, hold natural in third, like take like the high ground mid left. I think the more you engage these silly fights before Hive Tech, he's just trading for storms.
Yeah, Sziky, listen to Machine. I know how you feel, Sziky, but Machine is right. You cannot hold that position. Yeah,
you gotta get your lurkers set up, and I think he's doing that now. He's just backing up.
Now it's backing up.
So he knows he's got to get that as soon as Hive is done. Nidus top left. He's got to send like 5 Hydra top left to make lurkers, but no, it looks like Dewalt just moving in the natural here. Don't listen to me.
Oh god.
Ooh, it is pure Dragoon Zealot, which you got to be happy to hear that as Zerg. But man, things are getting dicey. Oh no, top left.
Is this it? This is it. I don't see a lot of stormers. I don't see a lot of stormers, Machine.
Only a couple in the back here for Dewalt. Still though, there's so much blue. And loses the observer. There's one more observer. Actually.
No, those Zealots are getting melted, Machine. If there's only Hydras retained or Goons retained, Hydras do quite good. But this reinforcement line from Bonnet, I mean, Dewalt is very, very, very consistent. So close, these skirmishes. So close. Just a little bit more from Sziky would take it. Just a little bit more.
I mean, you're right. He's holding off somehow, some way. I mean, man, he's doing such a great job. Still, because of all the pressure from Dewalt, Sziky himself has not been in a position to pressure any economy yet of Dewalt. But as soon as that Hive Tech starts kicking in and we start seeing some Defiler mounts, things will change here. Oh no.
This is the timing for Dewalt.
Yeah, this... This has to be it, and it's not. I mean, the lurkers are doing a good amount of damage. He's getting on top of these Templar lines. You know, the storms have not been the most impactful. But still, look at that supply though. Dewalt continuing to climb.
Yeah. Sziky is probably doing what no other foreign Zerg can do with what he has. Typically, playing this style, layer style, with mono against Protoss with this many bases, you cannot win these fights. But Sziky somehow
don't know how
finding these pockets where he's just weaving like a boxer in and out. Now here comes the reinforcements from Dewalt.
Yeah, here comes like 20 more Dragoons and a DT and another Observer.
Goodness.
It's crazy, man. This has just been a slugfest. Oh, is he going to get the Templar? He gets another high Templar there. Oh, man. I mean, and Sziky's starting to get some bank built up. Like, if he had 12 lurkers in the middle of the map right now, he'd be in such a strong position. And there we go. He is morphing them. They're just at his third. So when these come into play and there's a Defiler, Dewalt's in trouble.
Yeah, I think you're right. Dewalt's going to be on 2 bases running, which is really fine. He will want to get a third, but also kind of dangerously low because of the drone count that Sziky has, which is much lower. Those bases that are running for Sziky are going to just keep lasting. I mean, he's mining from his main still, his nat, right? Like, it's insane how he's still able to squeak all those resources, but I think Plague is going to be the difference maker for Sziky. Absolutely. That Hive. It's the Hive, baby.
For sure. I mean, Plague just so strong versus late game Protoss. Nidus, he needs a Nidus top left. He's going to have to start defending like crazy here. And another thing I want to call out is we're on like Lurker, Defiler, Zergling tech, right? Dewalt's all Dragoon. Like, he needs to get off Dragoon tech once he knows this Hive is in play. Not to say you can't make a single freaking Dragoon the rest of the game, but you don't want to be Dragoon heavy, and that's exactly what he is right now.
Yeah, a lot of Dragoons. It's a lot of just like mid-tier Protoss units, and Sziky has so many lurkers. Goons are good against lurkers, but at some point, I mean, their supplies are equal, and that means Sziky has a larger. I know he has less goons than Dewalt has in probes.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, I mean, that means Sziky's army is just massive right now, which it is. We can see it spanning across, you know, so much of the left side of the map here. There we go. Here's the Defilers coming into play. The thing is like, with Dewalt being pure Dragoon, Sziky's in no pressure to attack with. He can keep droning top left. Like, Dewalt's got to set up and engage into him. He's going to want to trade these Dragoons at this point because they're just getting way less useful for him.
Right. Right. It's like, oh, you're max Dewalt and you have all those goons? Okay, keep them. Keep them.
Exactly.
Let me meet up with you in a little bit after I plague them.
Yeah, let me run in here with 11 Zerglings and a Defiler, plague a bunch of stuff, you know, maybe drop a Dark Swarm, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again.
This is when Zerg gets fun, when you get this type of situation, but still, it's Dewalt. He's got the shuttle now. He's got the late game harassment getting set up here. Looks like Plague, looking to Plague here for Sziky.
Oh yeah. What a massive Plague. He's just going to keep doing that the rest of the game. A frustration storm being cast there from Dewalt. I did see a shuttle loading up with 4 High Templar, which is always just about the scariest thing Zerg, Terran, or Protoss could ever face.
Yeah, I like that it's going here.
He's got some Hydra, but I mean, you need to be so on top of the ball to prevent these. Oh, but he's gonna look at it. It like didn't even make it halfway into the base. That's so funny.
Nothing gets past Sziky's mini-map. Yeah, that guy has eyes all over his mini-map.
Yeah,
look at
insane
this.
Awareness. Again, huge Plague. If you're... Oh, consuming a lurker there. Okay, but he does get a Dark Swarm down. Yeah, if you're Dewalt, you're so frustrated. Like, you're on pure Dragoon. And I say that. He's got 5 Archons now that are building up. But it's... you know, he wanted to be on this a little earlier for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for Dewalt to stay in this, he's gonna want to take all those top right bases. He's gonna want to get some robotics facilities. He's gonna want to get up to that late tech end game kind of status. And Goons is definitely not where you want to be heavy footed. You want to be more heavy footed on Archons, things that are gonna do a lot more damage against Hive Tech.
I hope this is a big Zergling drop into the main of Dewalt. I hope he just completely bypasses this other base.
Goes the gateways?
Kill the tech. Yeah. Gateways and tech. This is one of the strongest things Zerg has in their arsenal late game ZVP. And you'd be surprised how often you can kill all this off. Yeah, he's gonna just bypass this close third base. Smart. Go in, kill all the tech. Dewalt immediately reacts. I don't even know how he saw it, but he saw it. Like, these guys are just so good.
It's so good, and they just have storms right on time, so this link drop is absolutely denied, or at least partially denied, or mostly denied. My goodness.
Yeah, it was somehow mostly denied with the Reaver and the cannon, even with the Dark Swarm. Insane, man. I don't know how he does it. Still, though, it's not like the good thing about it is not a big committal from Sziky, right? You're mostly just committing some Zerglings. So he could do that all day.
Oh man. And Dewalt still has his army. I mean, this is like, when you're Sziky, you gotta keep doing moves like this, because every moment where you can just throw away, like get Dewalt's attention away from him and then try to plague it and just grow and do all these things. But when Dewalt can literally just like pan 5 units to his main and then that speed shuttle with the Reaver, and that just thwarts off the drop, it takes away from what Sziky wanted, which was more time. You know, he didn't want this Dewalt army to prohibit him from like taking that 11 o'clock base or whatever. But Sziky doing a great job. I mean, taking 6 o'clock too. His numbers are low though. He doesn't have a bank like Dewalt does, and Dewalt is growing as well. So if I'm Sziky here, as good of a job as he is growing, Dewalt is still max, he's still getting upgrades, and he's still growing as well. And so he's not out of the woods yet. This is a lot of Protoss to deal with.
Yeah, it really is. Like you're saying, I mean, he is continuing to expand, but so is Dewalt. And if anything, like we're seeing more of a bank, which you kind of, as weird as that says, obviously you want to spend all your money. At this point in the game, having a little bit of a bank isn't the worst thing in the world, and we're seeing Dewalt really comfortably being able to manage his income.
Yeah, I mean, these Reavers just kind of perched in this position here. I mean, sure, Dewalt is clicking and clacking, but like, he doesn't need to focus on macroing when he's already maxed and floating all this money. He needs to focus on efficiency and just getting the most out of these units that he. So, looks like 3 o'clock is a little bit of a vulnerability there. 0 picked out. Offensive pressure here with the Reaver is always nice. But yeah, great trades here.
I mean, those
like Protoss.
Yeah, these Reavers just cleaning house, man. They're doing so much damage here. Look at all the Hydras they forced into engage, and I mean, Dewalt's just right behind it with you know, the bulk of his force. Zyky's. I mean, the trade just went really well for Dewalt, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Once Reavers are into play there, it's just difficult to do.
Yeah, that was easily like 5 to 1. 5 to 5 for every 5 Sziky units, only 1 Dewalt unit died, or maybe even more than that. But this is it right here, where Protoss, like you said, like you want to be building up a bank, you want to be growing, but at the same time you're focusing on just being efficient with these units. See how that Reaver is going left and right? Like Dewalt's only looking at his units at this point. He doesn't have to worry about making more gateways or anything like that. And so this is what I mean. It's real tough for Zerg in these spots, even with this many bases for Zerg. Like Zerg needs to really be efficient here. Right now, Dewalt is being very efficient.
Extremely efficient. And you just need to engage with so many more units than Protoss does, like at these points, right? Like you're not controlling 2 lurkers to deal as much damage as 2 Reavers. Like you need to send all of it. And lurkers are just one of those things where if they're not already set up before the battle occurs, they're just not going to be efficient. So
that was 1,800 gas worth of lurkers that just got destroyed, and that might not be a lot relative to Sziky's bank right now, but that is sort of the microcosm of what is the grand kind of picture. Even with Sziky potentially cleaning this up, or ultimately cleaning this army up, Dewalt now is going to spend that bank, remake or replenish those high gas, high tech units like Archons, Reavers, etc. And Sziky, is going to have to replenish, making these cheaper units. But at the end of the day, it's definitely a favorable trade, I would think, for Protoss there, not needing to use as many units to kill as much as he did.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, and the Reavers having the range, right? They just force the engagement.
Right.
I don't know. And Sziky doesn't look like he has any more defilers left, right? You just got to be really on the ball with plaguing all those Reavers constantly, keeping them low HP, and keeping it questionable if they're still going to be able to survive. Oh, Arbiter. I'd love to see it from Dewalt here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what Sziky can do. I mean, obviously Sziky needs to kill bases and take more bases. But I just don't know how he can do it against a player like Dewalt. Dewalt just surprisingly, like out of nowhere, took 12 o'clock. He took all the top right bases. He's mining on everything. His gas is low. I mean, this is a lot of Sziky. He's gonna do what he can, but like, my gosh, this is just so much to deal with.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the storms are coming in as well. Shoot. And with the Arbiter, there's just no vision. Shoot. Yeah, that was a big spin there for Dewalt. Nice pickup on the shuttle there, but Sziky's going to need to rally all of his forces to try to defend 6 o'clock here.
Yeah, Dewalt finding an opportunity here to finally remove a base. I feel like this will be the first base removed from the game in this 30-minute competition. This is the first base to actually go down, I think. I could be wrong about that, but
no, I think you're right. Yeah.
Sziky going for a counter here. A lot of Sziky units.
Yeah, so much Zerg coming in here. I mean, do what we can to try to dodge the storms, but as soon as he commits with that burrow, Dewalt wisely just targeting them down. I mean, this is annoying, but he's also engaging into so much static defense. It's never going to go as efficiently as you want. Dewalt, though, rallying his Archon, Arbiter, Reaver forces, and he'll likely just clean this up. Oh, nice pickups on the Reavers, though. Never mind. It looked like he had them for sure. But,
yeah.
More and more Archons being morphed here. Huge storms going down on these Overlords. And again, with this Arbiter alive, Sziky can't even see what he's fighting. Arbiter is so great ultra late game PvZ, but not before then. A lot of Zergs try to, like, they'll get, or Protoss, when they get a 4th base, they'll try to go Arbiter before Reaver. No, that was never the play. Always get your Reavers out, defend your 3rd, defend your 4th base, then go into Arbiter, and Arbiter is super strong.
Yep. Yeah, Dewalt is putting on a master class of late game. Late game decision making, late game mechanics, late game fundamentals. Just his stance at the 11 o'clock position like 10 minutes ago was really it. Because Sziky was in such a good spot when we were talking about all those goons and all the inefficient units that Dewalt had during that time where Sziky was transitioning into Hive. Like, that was Zyky's moment of opportunity, or his window of opportunity. But since then, Dewalt has just played it so masterfully from everything from when he decided to transition into Reavers, make those Archons, and even the Storms, just all of it. He played it so perfect. And now, in a position where Sziky should be trading, more efficiently than the Protoss, because he's the one with less bases, Now Protoss, Dewalt can afford to trade less efficiently because he's got so much money and you know, resources. So really
exactly.
crazy how this game has flipped, but Dewalt just, I haven't seen any weaknesses here. It's just insane. Recall.
Yeah, recall into one of the few remaining mining bases here of Sziky. I mean, it really is just like a masterclass of decision making here. He's being very efficient with the units he has, right? He knows he's going to have infinite gas banked up the longer this game goes, so really focusing on just being mineral efficient by making more and more Archons, which are so difficult for Zerg to fight late game anyway. Utilizing those Arbiters. He's just playing so well.
Yeah, I wonder if a Nidus could have changed the situation at 6. Obviously, that was the base that Sziky needed to keep his motor running. I mean, he's still going at it here, but you know.
Yeah, at least he's, you know, getting some damage done here on the natural, starting to maybe pick off a Robo or two. But here come the, oh man, huge Reaver Scarab killing Hydra and 3 defilers there. That was crazy. I mean, this is nice, but this isn't preventing money for Dewalt, right? It's the best way to put it. Like, there's no, you know, he's gonna kill some tech buildings, but Dewalt's gonna continue to mine and gonna continue to make units with, you know, what he's mining. Sziky, however, starting to starve. You know, has not been able to mine that 6 o'clock base. You know, the 3rd base top left also removed, and Dewalt's starting to realize his advantage and kind of press into Sziky a little bit here.
Sziky. Sziky trying to retake his mineral only, or his base at 11. Does pick off that Arbiter.
Yeah, Dewalt continuing to kind of stream into the natural here. Alright, finally is deterred with that small lurker force. Sziky has secured another base top left, but GG is called there. So Dewalt going to end up taking a pretty close game number 2. I think that was a much closer game even than game 1. But yeah, things were looking great for Sziky, and I don't know, man. As Dewalt just started putting that Reaver pressure on top left, and things kind of fell apart from there for sure.
Yeah, it's tough to say. I mean, if I'm Sziky, I feel like that one kind of slipped from me. I think if you put Sziky in that spot, you know, out of 10 times, he's gonna win a lot of those times. Just not this one. I think Sziky did a really good job making the mid-game decision. It's just the late game. Late game, Dewalt kind of ran away with it. But like earlier in the mid-game when he made drones instead of units, we loved compelled him to take those fights with layered tech in the middle when he probably shouldn't have. So he did a great job just fighting it. Had the lead there, I would say, but Dewalt just insane with his decision making in the late game.
Yeah, really insane. Like, great. You know, I'd say like unit selection. You know, knew when to switch to Templar, when to switch and get a little more, you know, Reaver heavy. I like the Arbiter timing as well. Once that 5th base was online, he's, I mean, just such a big problem here for anyone. But at least, you know, map 3 here going to be Dominator. This will be a Sziky pick, and actually a map that I would say is a little more Zerg favored for sure. We'll have to see how it goes, but still a strong map for ZVP. A lot of, like, you know, potential drop timings. Mutas do great here. A map that, you know, a lot of Zergs like opening 9 hatch on, which can be quite strong versus Protoss. So yeah, kind of excited to see how this one goes.
Yeah, and this is the best of 5, so Sziky down 2 games now, has his back fully against the wall, and so hopefully he can come back on this one, but shouldn't be lacking any confidence after game 2. So hopefully this map choice will be a good one for him. And looking at the stats there, it does look like it's what is that, coin flip, 49%. So
Yeah,
that's pretty
looks
good.
like it.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'll take a coin flip. But anyways, folks, with this, both of our players are ready to go. So let's go ahead and jump into Dewalt versus Sziky, game number 3. Alrighty, spawning top left side of Dominator as the blue Protoss, we have Dewalt.
In the bottom left, we have our Hungarian Zerg. Overlord's going in the wrong direction, unfortunate for Sziky.
Yeah, unfortunate, but yeah, well, can't be helped. Small enough map, right? Like 3 players, so we'll get scouted eventually. This is like I was saying before, I don't know if you mess around with like 9 hatch or 10 hatch often versus Protoss, but 3-player maps are great for them. Kind of was hoping we'd see that here.
What do? Do you make drones with that or lings?
Yeah, I just drone it.
Oh, there's drones?
You can drone it. If they go gateway though, you can just make Zerglings too and just shut down like 9 gates really hard. Really, it's a great building. Don't see a ton of Zergs utilized versus Protoss, but yeah, we will not be seeing that today. It's going to be overpool out of Sziky.
Do Korean people do that? Do the pros do the 9 hatch? Is that like a new meta? Okay.
I'll have to look into it. I would say it's a new meta. It's been used it's been used for years now. But
okay. I don't see that.
It is a less often like build order. Yeah, you don't. I'm really not sure why, to be honest with you.
Okay, Sziky, send that drone.
Oh no, you hate to see this. He's gonna expand towards Dewalt. Never ideal. This is gonna really force him to get aggressive. Sorry, go for it.
Yeah, I mean against Forge only, it's not as bad. He can still like use that as a 973 offensive if he wanted. But like if I'm against like 9, oh god, lost a drone. That hurts.
Yeah,
that hurts.
That's painful. I don't know how. There's no good way to spin that one. You gotta be a little frustrated when you see that. Yeah, you can spin it off into a 973. That's about the only positive thing you could do. Like, obviously, the closer rally from a 3rd hatchery, Hydra's gonna arrive faster, all that. But obviously, the big issue with it is the reversal happens. Zealots show up at your base a little faster, and it's right there. You know.
Yeah, right.
So, if it gets
it's a bit of a saving grace. I mean, it's a saving grace, I guess, that it's not 98, but like the gas timing here from Sziky is super early. He made that before the 3rd hatch. So I feel like there's a number of things here in addition to that hatchery placement that's not going so well for Sziky, because that's an early, like that's a really early gas, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I don't know. It seems pretty early for the layer. Like he seems like he's going something here.
I think he's just going Spire. I think that's kind of the Sziky special here. Which, you know, given what we know about the 3rd base location, not ideal. You know,
yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, the mutas are also, you know, spawn closer to the opponent's base too, I guess. So can work out a little bit for him. But I think defending any kind of early Zealot harass is going to be a tall task here for Sziky.
Yep, and right on cue, that Zealot is heading towards it, which I guess is going to force something out of those larvas that aren't drones. Got kind of 3 allocated.
Yeah. He's gonna mess up on the block into the main too, unfortunately. At least he's got, you know, the Zergling count needed to defend these. Oh, he might even pick the Zealot up too. It looks like it's pretty good for Sziky here. Yeah, Zealot looks like it is gonna fall here. Spire is down. Dewalt has that second gas at the natural. It looks like Zergling's...
Is there a timing?
There's a hole.
There's a hole.
Much. Oh.
Oh.
He should just click on that probe, man. I don't know.
That probe is so well placed, Machine. You know, as a Zerg player, when you click that probe, it's not like it's more than one lane that attacks it. It's not two. You know, right. It's only one.
Yeah, it's only the one. I don't know. I think you invested in speed. You got to do something.
I know. I would have clicked two, but
it's not the right
Dewalt's
call.
so good. Right. He's so good. Like, don't make Ling speed, maybe. I don't know. But Corsair's out. I thought maybe the Spire timing was going to be a little bit faster. I don't know if it was a little bit delayed, but maybe gets an Overlord here.
Yeah, you should get one Overlord and likely get out after that. Sziky did hit a huge round of drones here, I gotta say. It's not like he invested too much in Zerglings, so he's recovering quite well.
Right. Can't lose that one though.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, why do you run that way? Shoot, that's pretty big. 2 Overlords is huge. Yeah. That's gonna be a sizable supply block here for Sziky. First Scourger out. But yeah, and we see no second gas, well, just now the second gas starting here for Sziky, so likely this is not heavy investment in Muta. He's probably just going Gorge into Hydra into, you know, whatever after that.
Oh man, he didn't see them. Or maybe he did the tail end of it, but he doesn't know that they're there.
Oh man, yeah, this is tough.
He's focused up here. He doesn't even know about these.
Oh man, still such good reaction time. He's gonna pull the drones before he really loses any of them. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
But this is annoying, right? This is disruptive to your mining. It's not what you want to have happen. Oh man, Sziky. Yeah. You might even make a couple Muta just to try to handle these. Oh no.
Oh man, and the DTs.
Always a fearsome unit.
He does have that one Overlord in the main. Depends on what comes out of these eggs here. It's gonna depend on how quickly he can deal with this. It's only one Hydra, 2 Hydras in the net. No, one Hydra going home.
Oh man.
GG.
GG is called. A DT and a dream there for Dewalt, but he ends up making it happen, man. I mean, you don't gotta tell me, man. Like, DTs are terrifying.
Yeah, it's definitely an early GG timing, but Sziky knows. Those 3 Zealots, that was definitely a win. It's like a layman person might see that and say, oh, that wasn't bad, he didn't lose any drones. But at this level, it's enough. Just those drones that aren't mining, at this level, it's enough. And Sziky knows that, and when that DT, even though he had that Overlord there, he knows that he's going to lose probably at least 3 drones or whatever, and he's like, you know what, I took too much damage, just call it quits. But Dewalt, man, holy crap. He's impressive. Yeah. He is impressive.
He's just so impressive. We kind of said it before the match even began, man. Like, he's kind of the one to beat here. You know, Boneth taking him out, you know, to basically force him into losers is just so unfortunate for everybody else that's got to make it through him, right? Like, this is not a loser level competitor, man. Like, this is Dewalt we're talking about here.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, he's really just kind of marched his way through this losers bracket. And now we have, it'll be him facing off against Hawk next weekend. So that should be our losers bracket semifinals. Hawk, another top tier, you know, Zerg player from North America. So really exciting to see maybe what Hawk's able to pull out and, you know, see how he can break a chink in the armor here for Dewalt. But yeah, Dewalt's such a competitor.
Yeah, it's like Bonneth is waiting. He's kind of like the final boss, but Hawk's kind of like the mini boss that they will need to get through to get back to the final boss. So hopefully Hawk can bring it to him and show some of that North American flair to Zerg, because I do think that there is sort of like the European Zergs, and then there's like the North American Zerg, Prosty
Yeah,
and Striker and Hawk. So like you kind of have these guys like separate, and then JD Conan you kind of have like separate because he's South American. So it's exciting, especially if you're a Zerg fan like I am, Zerg player. Like we have these different cohorts of Zergs, Hawk being sort of separate from the other cohort, but all very good and very exciting. But that one will be casted next week, Machine.
Yep, yeah, it should be both matches, both loser bracket final and grand final, going to be next weekend, folks. So make sure
Sick.
to tune in.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, before we take off, everyone, we definitely wanted to thank all of our Patreon supporters here. So, yeah, again, Liquid Nazgul, Liquid Steve, both donating so much just to continue, and sponsoring the BSL season for this season. I want to thank both those gentlemen. After that, we have the Wolf of Wall Street level, $200 a month. We have Andrew. Thank you so much for your contributions. At the Bombastic General level, $100 a month, we have My Fleeting Dream. Thank you. At the Colonel level, $50 a month, we have Striker. We just talked about him, another top tier North American Zerg. At the Major level, $30 a month, we have Apocalypse. And at the Majors level for $20 a month, we have Scheming Gypsy, Chaosu, Nadinho, got to see him play today, hell of a competitor, Steven Robertson, KJ, Daniel Lopez, LML, and Nicholas Schuler. And just wanted to give a big shout out, thanks again to each and every single supporter, big or small. It all goes a long way to continuing BSL for this season and beyond. So yeah, thank you all so much. And I think that's it for us today, Jiraiya. Thanks for being my co-commentator, bro. Always appreciate your insight. And yeah, we got to see some pretty exciting matches today.
Yeah, really exciting games today. Happy to cast them with you today. Really fun. Looking forward to next week. I'll definitely be tuning in. And special thanks to all the viewers and supporters and Zero and all the cast that puts this stuff together. There's a lot of work in this, and continued support is always a good thing. So appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good rest of their weekends.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, Jiraiya. Just, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for Zero for being the man behind the scenes, making this all happen. And yeah, we'll see y'all next weekend for losers finals and grand finals. See
Woohoo!
you next time.